In this section, we're going to look at forces and acceleration. Firstly, let's start off by looking at what is a force. Well, a force is simply a pushing or pulling action. Isaac Newton, a 17th century British mathematician, discovered 3 principal laws of forces and motion. The first law: every object in a state of uniform motion tends to remain in that state of motion unless an external force is acted upon it. The second law: force is equal to mass multiplied by acceleration. The third law: for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. If the forces acting on an object are balanced, then its motion is not affected. To illustrate this, consider the chair that I'm sitting on. The reactionary force provided by the chair is equal but opposite to my weight. If it were less, then I'd simply fall through the chair. So what happens when an object experiences an unbalanced force and the net force is not zero? Well, the simple answer is that it will accelerate, causing the velocity to change. The acceleration of an object depends on its mass and the force acting on it. Isaac Newton found that the net force F is related to the mass m of the object. He derived an equation to relate the two, which is force equals mass multiplied by acceleration. A lot of people get confused with the terms mass and weight. The mass of an object is the substance that an object is made from. The weight of an object is force exerted on a mass by gravity. To calculate weight, we simply multiply the mass in kilograms by the gravitational field strength, which is given as 10 meters per second squared. Let's do a worked example now to illustrate how Newton's second law can be used. A skydiver of mass 85 kilograms jumps out of the plane. The air resistance acting on him is 300 newtons, so calculate his acceleration. Right, well firstly we need to work out his weight. The acceleration of free fall is 10 meters per second, so his weight is going to be 85 multiplied by 10, which is 850. So his weight is 850 newtons. Now we need to work out the net over all force. This is simply his weight minus the air resistance. This will be 850 take away 300, which gives 550 newtons. This is the force part of F equals ma. The acceleration is force divided by mass, so this will be 550 divided by 85, which gives 6.47 meters per second to 2 decimal places. Now, time for a quick quiz to see if you were listening. Resident Quizmaster, fire away!